You guys have probably seen this E36 M3 in the background of my videos for a long time. And that's because I purchased this vehicle over 2.5 years ago from an online auction. And I planned on doing a full restoration on it. And about 6 months into the project, I didn't have the title, so I pretty much abandoned it. But I did film me removing all the body parts of this vehicle, completely sanding it down, and we did a full paint job. So this has just been a complete nightmare of a process. But now I finally have the title. But now that I have the title, it's been abandoned for a long time. So the interior is completely trash, it's covered in dust. So yeah, this is gonna be the part 1 of a part 2 restoration on this BMW E36. Let's hop right in the video. So before I can get this E36 pulled into the shop and stripped down and then get it prepped for paint, I need to do a full wash on it. So I'm starting with the wheels first. I'm using our Extreme APC on the tires and fender wheels. And for the wheels, I'm using our Mad Detailing Iron Eraser, along with multiple different brushes so I can make sure I get every inch of this wheel and tire 100% clean. After getting all the wheels cleaned, it's now time to wash the vehicle. So for this, I'm using our pressure washer to blow off all the loose dirt and grime. Then I'll foam the entire vehicle down with our Mad Detailing Super Blue soap and a foam cannon. And then I'll give it a nice hand wash with a soft microfiber wash mitt. And since I'm going to be completely sanding this entire vehicle down, I am not worried about creating any swirls or scratches. So I'm just simply washing the entire car at one time. And honestly, it's a nice change of pace. So before I can do any type of sanding, I need to get all the wheels removed. I'm also gonna do the fender liners, bumpers, mirrors, pretty much anything and everything I could take off this BMW, and then I'll get it ready to sand later on in the video.
getting the entire BMW stripped down. It's now time to start sanding it. And like I said at the very beginning of the video, I filmed this roughly a year and a half, probably 2 years ago. So honestly, I don't remember exactly what grit or like what exactly I was doing here. But either way, I am by no means a professional painter, you know, body guy, man, nothing like. This is the first time I've ever attempted anything like this. So what I think I'm using is 320 grit on a, I know it's a D8, you know, sander that's hooked up to an air compressor. But other than that, I'm not exactly sure. I think I did 320, 520. I'm not exactly sure. But now looking back at this, I sanded way too far. I literally could have just scuffed the entire car and then primed it and blocked that and then painted it. And honestly, the way I learn is I have to actually physically mess up and, you know, try things my own way and then kind of figure it out from there. I'm not a type of person to like watch a video and learn. The body shop near me was supposed to come over and like show me how to do it and like what grit I was supposed to use and how far I was supposed to sand down, but he was super busy. So yeah, but either way, you guys are more welcome to roast me in the comments and let me know like how you would have did it different or stuff like that. But yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this satisfying sanding.
All right guys, so here's a mid-car update. I have to sand the hood and the roof down to bare metal, and that's because there was some body work, so we want to get it down to bare metal and see why exactly they put Bondo where they put Bondo, because this car has been resprayed I think 2 times. So I have the roof to strip to bare metal, the hood to strip to bare metal, and then I still have to do the trunk, the back pieces. I have the fender to do, which the fender is the original paint, and so is that quarter panel over there. So I'm gonna barely scuff those up so I don't have to sand completely down like I did on the rest of these panels. But either way, I just wanna let you guys know that this is not as easy as it looks. I give it to all the body shop guys. This is a lot of work, but it's also super fun, and you know, I get to learn a ton of stuff on the way. This is actually the first time I've ever painted a vehicle before, so I think it's going pretty well. I'm gonna let you guys know if we run into any more issues. But other than that, we're looking to get this car in the booth within the next couple days so we can get it primed, and then we can see what kind of dents we have, because I know there's a couple dents over there and a couple dents over there. So we're gonna get this car primed and then block it out, and then it'll be ready for the base and then clear. So I'm gonna get back to work.
So after getting the entire BMW sanded down way too far, it's time to fill in some of the dents. So now he's using a body filler and some squeegees, and he's gonna fill in all the dents, let that dry, and then they're gonna block sand it out. And also a little bit of rust on the bottom door, so you can take a Dremel and remove the rust and then fill it in. Then it'll be into the booth to spray the primer. I just want to give a huge shout out to Gino over at Berry Paint Body. They do some of the best body and paint work I've ever seen, and they're honestly the only people that I would trust my vehicles. No, this isn't sponsored, but they did this to pretty much just help me out. But they're super cool guys, and their work is incredible. So if you guys are in the DeBerry area, or if you're in Florida and you'd like to have your vehicle repainted, or you need some body work done, they do everything from classic cars to insurance works to full frame off restorations. So if you guys are in the area and you'd like to get your vehicle done, the number's on the back of a shirt. But yeah, I would definitely check it out for all your painting and body shop needs. So now that the Beamer is getting sprayed in primer, I just want to talk about this car a little bit. Right after this, about 2 days later, is when I found out that I still don't have the title for this vehicle. So it just literally got parked on the side of the building. I just said, you know what, forget about it. And then about, I would say 3 months later, I still didn't have a title. So I was like, you know what, go ahead and just shoot the car. And I'm just gonna, send it back to the auction, because if they don't produce a title within a certain amount of time, you can actually send the car back. So then they went ahead and just sprayed the vehicle. I wasn't there to film it just because I was super aggravated. I was like, man, I wasted all this, time and money on this, and now I can't even finish a video, nor do I have a car. And then about 2 weeks after that is when they actually produced the title, and I was like, really? This kind of sucks. Now the car has been sitting. It's literally, the windows were down. It was moldy on the inside. You guys will see what the car looks like right after this, but yeah, it's not pretty. All right, guys, here it is, the big reveal. Wow, look how shiny and glossy this is. Nah, this actually really sucks. And wait till you see the inside, because it gets much worse. And the worst part is that the inside of this car was completely mint. There was no rips in the seats. It was mint. But now it's a mess. So in the next episode, we're gonna be completely restoring the vehicle the rest of the way, doing a full paint correction and ceramic coating. We're also gonna have to strip the full interior and do a restoration. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.